Hi, chemistry students. So I've been getting some questions about numbers 5 and 6 on the Chemical Change Part 2 Gizmo. So to start off on number 5, they have you click this box here to show the chemical equation for the reaction between hydrogen peroxide and potassium iodide. So I want to give you an example from a different equation. What you're looking at is the reaction between carbon dioxide in the air and water in the ground and solar energy, just sunlight. And those three things react to produce sugar and oxygen in a process we know as photosynthesis. So let's take a closer look at photosynthesis. So the first thing you need to know is, what do these little numbers represent? They're called subscripts, and they represent the number of atoms in each element in a molecule, the number of atoms of each element in a molecule. So there are 3 elements in glucose: carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. And there are 6 carbons, 12 hydrogens, and 6 oxygens. So the question that you need to be able to answer is just the number of atoms of each element. And all that takes is looking at the subscript. So how many hydrogen atoms are in a molecule of glucose? The answer is 12. Okay, so let's move on to number 6. This time you have to click this box that says show balanced equation, and the only difference you'll see is these 2 big coefficients pop up next to hydrogen peroxide and water. So this equation is already balanced. You can see the 6 in front of carbon dioxide, water, and oxygen. The coefficients tell you how many molecules there are in the chemical equation. So the number of molecules for each molecule in the chemical equation. So how many molecules of oxygen gas are produced during photosynthesis? The answer is 6. The next step is the most complicated. How many total oxygen atoms are in the product side of photosynthesis? Remember, the reactant side is everything to the left of the arrow, and the product side is everything to the right of the arrow. So we're counting the total oxygens in glucose and in oxygen. So I'm going to start with glucose. How many oxygen atoms are in glucose? Well, because of the subscript, you can see there are 6 oxygen atoms in glucose. How many oxygen atoms are in 6 molecules of oxygen? Well, I have 6 molecules, and in each one of those molecules there are 2 atoms of oxygen. So 6 times 2 gives me 12. 6 plus 12 is 18. So there are 18 total oxygen atoms on the product side of photosynthesis. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or comment on your assignment. I hope this video helps, and you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.